Hey guys, what's up? For today's vlog, I'm with my best friend Agatha. So I wasn't able to vlog last year, so Luis Gracia Espares is back again. So for today's content, she will interview me because she knows me better than my other closest friends. So guys, if you guys want to know about me more, so just watch. So yes, introduce yourself.
Okay, so a little about myself. My name is Agatha Magsombol. I'm the host of my podcast called Soaring Stories. It's also on YouTube. You'll put the link na lang on the description
Yeah,
box.
guys, and please subscribe and follow her on Instagram. I'll put the link as well.
Okay, so first of all, how are you? You look so fresh and pretty today.
For me, one of the reasons why I'm very fresh because I've learned how to love myself more. And you know my lifestyle before when we were in high school, remember? And my lifestyle was I always focus on other people that I've been looking to love or like to love me na nakita ko talaga sa family. At the end of the day, like if you are longing for love of somebody, yung family mo yung makakapagbigay nun sa'yo at the end of the day, and that would definitely complete your heart even if you're a broken fam or like so I'm just very proud of myself because I was able to clean myself, to focus on myself, to have self-development and to improve myself to become a better version as well.
Alright. So, since you talked about loving yourself and the reason why you're fresh, I think it also relates to fashion, right? Since we all know that you have a background in fashion, you have a good taste in clothes. So, what's the inspiration behind that? Were you always into fashion or no?
Honestly, I think pain definitely changed me a lot because when I was in elementary and in high school, like a lot of people bullied me. The way how I express myself to everybody, especially when it comes to fashion. I'm very simple before and my family knows that, especially my siblings and my mom. But, at the end of the day, if you're getting older enough, time will come that being you and how you express yourself when it comes to fashion and how fashionable are you, people will definitely respect you and based on how you dress up or like express yourself in general. But sometimes people misinterpret you. If you're a fashionable person, you're a very pompous person, you're a very arrogant. But that's how fashion works. Like people definitely think if you're a fashionable person, mayabang to because fashionista siya. She have that kind of But for me is I'm just very comfortable with that and I'm confident with that. Like despite of everything that I've experienced to my past, like I got bullied to my, like past life because I have a classmate before, I'm very close with her and we're always together and she's rich and her fashion is very nice as well since I have no idea with her fashion since when I was a kid and we had an argument and then I was with her mom. Her mom was, like underestimating how I dress up. Yes. So that was the time like I told myself and I told that to my
that
mom.
that was your breaking point.
Yeah, exactly.
That moment made you realize that you have to change something and then it led you to a career.
Yeah. And honestly I was vulnerable before but like sometimes if you're gonna change yourself for a better version of yourself, they will realize that what they said about you before, right? Like the harsh words that they are keep on throwing to you. And for me, when that time comes already that they saw me that I'm very fashionable already and I've been into fashion, I saw them that they are stalking me or like viewing my stories even though they are not my friends anymore because I'm a public figure. And then I think I told myself that I'm very proud of myself because the biggest revenge is you don't have to, you don't have to prove anything, but just to let them show that they are wrong, that they judge you for who you are. and how you dress up before compared right now.
So you mentioned about your business, right, in London, Katie's Filipino Ice Cream. Shout out to Katie's Filipino Ice Cream. You guys should go follow their Facebook and Instagram and whatever social media that they have. And congratulations on the success.
so
I
much.
saw that you are now being followed by a TikTok content creator, si Uncle Roger.
He's
So that's very
popular
nice.
and
So
just,
food content creator as well.
I swear, like
Yeah.
it was flabbergasted
Congrats,
for me
tita.
when I found out that he's following our Instagram account. Like it was very unexpected. And
So
but
what's the
honestly, I have
story
no
behind
idea. Yeah.
What's the story behind Katie's Ice Cream? Katie's Filipino Ice Cream.
So it all started that my mom was just craving for ube ice cream, and so she knows how to make Filipino ice cream. So that was the time that she just made up for herself. It was pandemic. It was 2022 or 2023 as far. I mean 2023 as far as I know. So that was the time that she also gave it to her friends, and then they all loved it. And that was the time too that they started ordering from my mom. And after that, we decided to supply in Filipino supermarkets. And since Filipino supermarkets was one of the best supermarkets in London because they have like Filipino products and there are a lot of Filipinos in UK too. So the ice cream of my mom was the first ice cream that was been always sold out in Filipino supermarkets, and it has been in news before. So like TV Patrol.
Yeah, and your face is you're like the endorser there, right?
Yeah.
You have a poster in
Yeah.
the store. You know?
Yeah. And honestly, like I'm very, like until now, if I would definitely think that if there are things that I didn't imagine before, and I'm still overwhelmed, like did not imagine, because my dream before was to become a model here, but time would come, like I was model in London, so what I thought, I'm gonna be a model in UK, but there are people also didn't even recognize my face already because there's been difference already. I was still in high school during that time, so I look different already. But
Yeah, you glowed up.
dear self-love. So yeah, that was the time that my mom decided to supply in Asian supermarkets too. She was the first entrepreneur, like a Filipino entrepreneur that who are supplying Filipino supermarkets in Asian supermarkets. We are partnered with Tian Tian in London. They are bigger Asian supermarkets in London. So we are the only one who are supplying Filipino supermarkets there because they trusted my mom with that, and they know like Katie's Filipino ice cream is already getting popular in London because it is a novelty ice cream for them. Like they have no idea about ube or buko pandan. So
Yeah, it's not.
people are
it's
very
not very
curious.
common, right?
Exactly. Because
Yeah.
Haagen-Dazs and Ben and Jerry are like international
Yeah.
flavors. You know what I mean? Compared to Filipino, Katie's Filipino ice cream are all Filipino flavors compared to others. So it also caught the attention of people to try it and to be interested. So that's why all of our supermarkets ordered from us like every
I
month.
want to try soon. Can I try soon?
Of course, we'll definitely try it soon because we can also make ice cream here. But the ingredients are different, so
It's alright.
So yeah.
So we are down to our last question before we end. So since you are publicly acknowledged by your family, by everyone,
Who I am.
by who you are as your gender, right?
Yeah.
So what are your plans in the future? Do you wish? Do you still wish, or are you still willing to have a child someday, start a family once the time has come?
For me, I've always think that life must go on. Because I might say right now, like, I'm not even into that, and I think life will always surprise you. There are so much things that can actually change. Even if I plan this, so many things can still change, Like, I always tell myself that I'm really planning to adopt kids someday, like in London. And then if I'm rich and I'm successful, I'm content with that already. Like I won't look for anybody else. But if God would give me, if God will give me a person who is definitely for me and who will accept me for who I am, I won't refuse that person, because of course who doesn't like to experience
We all
an
want,
unconditional love, like a genuine heart. Like if you know your worth and your value, God will give you the person that you deserve. That's why I don't do.
So, you mentioned earlier about your trip in London, right? So I just want to share to the viewers, for those of them who don't know, we are childhood friends since grade school. So we knew each other.
Yeah.
How old were we? 10?
Yeah.
How ba?
We are
Childhood friends, and then
yeah.
we got separated for a while, and then reunited again during senior high school, and then separated again, and then now we're here. So during that time when we got separated, you were in London, right?
Yeah, I was in London.
So I'm curious as to kamusta yung trip mo dun? What are your highlights, the lessons that you learned, the things you would never forget? Yan.
For me, honestly, I feel like I'm a different person when I was there, because I lived there like almost half of the year. I was there like almost 6 months, so there are times that I'm not used into environment, the weather of course, and the people that I'm surrounded with. There was a time like I'm very homesick, because I do have a family here and I miss my closest friends as well. But at the end of the day, I asked God, like, what was my mission here? Like, why did I stay here for so long? So I realized that, my mom was, like, wanted to be with us for so many years, and we so many years with her. That was the time that I told myself, like, even if I'm not used into this country, I would love this. And then one day I woke up, like, I've become one of them, like very productive. Like every single day you have to be productive, and you have to be a busy person. You have to finish this, you have to do this. They're busy at work, to their business as well. And I was helping my mom to deliver the ice cream, and there was a time like I was with myself, like honestly me, and I was carrying a big box with so many ice cream. I've experienced that. And there was a time also that I was talking like some of the owners of the supermarkets in London, because I delivered ice cream, and they're very proud of me, because they told me that I admire you for that, because like honestly, some of the business people that they had partnership with, every time they're going to deliver some products to their supermarkets, they are using van, or like they have delivery boy. But the difference is me, I delivered it just for experience, like
How did you
how
deliver?
hard life is.
You rode a bike? Or
No,
walk
like
by
train.
foot?
Like
So
honestly,
the
I'm
commute.
not good when it comes to transportation, but I have no
Ganun ba?
choice, because my mom was mad at me. Even we have driver, even we have like service to deliver ice cream, she just let me
So
deliver the
you-
ice cream by myself,
you
because she
exposed
wanted me to
yourself.
experience how hard life
Yeah,
is, like
the independence
how
of
hard it
being
is to earn money
alone in a different
Yes,
country.
because I didn't work in London, but I was helping her, but I have allowance. So I was very happy, and I'm very grateful to experience that thing, because like for how many months my lifestyle was like that. Like my mom would always give me a task that I have to accomplish. Then after that, we're going to shop, we're going to go in this posh place because you deserve it. So that's the